Welcome to Word Nerd Trivia's General Knowledge Quiz number 3. We've got 40 questions and answers on deck for you, and a fairly wide swath of categories. Once you're done, leave your score in the comments, and let's see who knows the most random stuff. Ready? Here we go. What is the term for a transparent material used in theaters to change the color of light? A gel, a diffuser, or a gobo? Those are called gels. What is the closest luminous star to the Earth? Proxima Centauri, Sirius, or the Sun? The answer is the Sun. Which of the following is not an example of a toothed whale? A sperm whale, a blue whale, or a dolphin? The answer is a blue whale. I know that sounds crazy, but dolphins and porpoises are both considered toothed whales. What type of rock has a name that comes from the Latin word for fire? Sedimentary, igneous, or metamorphic? The answer is igneous, from the Latin ignis. What country made the first soft landing on Mars in 1971? The Soviet Union, China, or the United States? The answer is the Soviet Union, though it should be noted the lander was only able to broadcast data for about 15 seconds before it died. Now, they said that was because of a massive dust storm, but I think we all know the truth. How many instruments are in a string quartet? 4, 5, or 8? The answer is 4. Following traditional color theory, which of these is a complementary color of green? Yellow, red, or blue? The answer is red. When you combine complementary colors, they lose hue. When you put them next to each other, they create the strongest contrast. In what state would you find the easternmost point in the US? Maine, Florida, or Alaska? Okay, that was a trick question. The answer is Alaska. The Aleutian Islands are part of Alaska, and they cross the 180th meridian. That puts them at the very edge of the eastern hemisphere. So yeah, you would have to go west to get east. Which of these cooking measurements is largest? A tad, a pinch, or a smidgen? The answer is a tad. 1 tad is equal to 4 pinches, which is equal to 64 smidgens. I don't know why we don't use metric, guys. Which of these items is used to measure an angle? A compass, a protractor, or a linear ruler? The answer is a protractor. In what year was Skylab launched? 1969, 1973, or 1979? Skylab was launched in 1973, and it returned to Earth, well, part of it did, in 1979. What is the name of this statue? Perseus, Discus, or David? That's David by Gian Lorenzo Bernini. What is a ring-shaped island that surrounds a lagoon called? An atoll, a reef, or a shoal? That's an atoll. How many consonants are in the word cinnamon? 3, 5, or 6? The answer is 5. What is the name of the largest bone in your body? The tibia, the femur, or the fibula? The largest bone is the femur. How many of the 7 wonders of the ancient world still exist? None, 1, or 2? Only one is left, the Great Pyramid of Giza. What is the largest city in India? Mumbai, Delhi, or Bangalore? The answer is Delhi. Which animal is born with more teeth? A horse, a dog, or a cat? The answer is a dog. They're born with 28 teeth, while kittens are born with 26, and foals are born with 16. What country is represented by this flag? Ireland, Scotland, or the Ivory Coast? The answer is Ireland. In what part of the Earth's atmosphere would you find the ozone layer? The stratosphere, the troposphere, or the exosphere? It's part of the stratosphere. Which of the following is not part of the Land of Oz? Munchkin Country, Winky Country, or Azeroth Country? The answer is Azeroth Country. That's from World of Warcraft. Which of these books was written by Anna Sewell? Black Beauty, Where the Red Fern Grows, or Old Yeller? The answer is 1877's Black Beauty. Which of the following is legal tender in Australia? Pounds, dollars, or sterling? Australia uses the Australian dollar. How often is the FIFA World Cup held? Every year, every 4 years, or every 5 years? It's held every 4 years. What 1986 movie is this dialogue from?
I know you're right, but...
But what? Everyone I know has a big butt. Come on, Simone, let's talk about your big butt.
That's from Pee-wee's Big Adventure. What happened first? Babe Ruth retired, the Hindenburg disaster, or the start of World War II? The first event was the 1935 retirement of Babe Ruth. What album cover is this? That's the cover to Revolver by the Beatles. Which part of an insect includes the legs and wings? The head, the thorax, or the abdomen? The legs and wings are attached to the thorax. Which of these is the smallest of the Great Lakes? Michigan, Ontario, or Erie? The answer is Lake Ontario. What is the numeric value of this Roman numeral? Oh wow, those colors really do complement each other, don't they? 92, 17, or 42? The answer is 42. What is the capital of Liberia? Freetown, Yamoussoukro, or Monrovia? The answer is Monrovia. Who was the first rap group to have a top 40 hit on the Billboard Hot 100? Run DMC, Public Enemy, or the Sugar Hill Gang? It was the Sugar Hill Gang with the 1979 hit Rapper's Delight. Who wrote the poem I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud? William Wordsworth, Walt Whitman, or Henry David Thoreau? That was Wordsworth. Who is this man whose many inventions included a phone for speaking with the dead? Thomas Edison, Alexander Graham Bell, or Samuel Morse? That's Thomas Edison, and the phone did not work. What 2011 film is this frame from? That's from Super 8. How many state names begin with the letter W? 3, 4, or 5? Quit trying to read the map. There are 4: West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming, and Washington State. Which of these members of the President's Cabinet is ranked higher? The Secretary of State, the Secretary of Defense, or the Secretary of the Treasury? The answer is Secretary of State. Which of these elements is the heaviest? Uranium, plutonium, or iridium? The answer is plutonium. And if you need some, I got a guy. Julius Caesar was famously assassinated on the Ides of March. What is the calendar date of the Ides of March? March 5th, March 15th, or March 20th? The Ides of March occur on March 15th. The character of Uncle Sam was first used as a recruitment tool by the US military during which war? World War I, World War II, or the War of 1812? While the character was created in the 19th century, he wasn't used by the military until World War I. And that wraps up another general knowledge quiz. Don't forget to leave your score in the comments. If you liked the quiz, please do consider clicking like and subscribing. We'll be back with a new quiz next week. Thanks for watching.